Welcome aboard to podcast number 17 in the series of the Voyage to Back Yonder. The Voyage to Back Yonder brings to me a picture of a large playground where the Creator has brought us in order to have new experiences and understand ourselves, because that's what we asked for. I see myself swinging on a large swing set. As we focus more on unconditional love, we feel like we're swinging higher and higher, and it's exciting. So we want to share our excitement with the Creator. I look over on the bench where he was sitting watching us play because I want to get his attention to see us. But he's gone, and we begin to panic just a little bit. But then we hear his voice behind us. He is pushing us on our swing, helping us go higher and higher, pushing us to new heights. It's thrilling, but it can also be scary if we fear falling off. And life can feel like that swing, forward and backward, forward and backward. And we trust that the swing will hold us. And we can also trust that it will give us the experience we knew we would have when we sat down and began the ebb and flow of this life. Fear, then no fear. Fear, then no fear. There are many delicious fears we can experience while we're here in this physical body. When we're on the backward swing, we're afraid because we don't know what's behind us and we feel out of control. And then when we begin the forward swing of unconditional love, we stick our legs out, lean back, hold tight, and whoosh. We laugh and grin as we fly higher, feeling that contrast between the known and the unknown. When I'm in my earthly mind, my fear ego, I can feel afraid of letting people down and being judged or making people feel uncomfortable. I can be drawn outside of myself, thinking that I know what is better for someone else's life. And that brings a picture in my head of me on a ship. My ship enjoying my voyage, and then I glance to my right. I see another ship out there, but they don't seem to be following the course I think they should be following. So I jump off my ship, swim through the waters, climb up the side of their ship, and jump on their deck. I race to their steering wheel to try to adjust their course. And that is when the ninja battle begins. Because do any of us really appreciate someone trying to control our ship? Trying to control our life? No, we don't. So my opponent grabs my head, and I think they're going to try to snap my neck in some cool ninja type move. But all they're trying to do is show me that since I was so busy being in someone else's business, my ship had steered off course and was headed toward a storm. So they shove me back into the water, and I swim rapidly to get back to my ship. Once I'm back at the helm of my own ship, I guide my life back into the waters that I prefer. The calm, peaceful, aqua blue, clear waters. I also notice that when I focus on what is not in my life that I think should be there, the storms come and rock my boat. But when I focus on the gratitude of the many blessings in my life, the waters are smooth and the breeze is cool and refreshing. And it's in these silent and peaceful moments that we can hear the whispers of love so clearly. My discovery this week during my voyage to back yonder arrived in my morning practice of reading and being open to what messages come my way for the day. First, it came through the small daily book I mentioned last week from Timber Hawkeye. He's the founder of the Buddhist boot camp. And in his little daily book, there was a message in there, and the entry prompted me to ask, what journey would I want to embark on this year? Not focusing on the outcome, but the journey itself. Well, integration of unconditional love is the voyage I'm on. So there you have it. That's what this whole podcast series is all about. Sharing my voyage to back yonder with you in case any of it helps spark new adventures on your voyage. So focus on the journey. Got it. So the journey for me is bringing unconditional love into every moment that I can. And in expressing unconditional love and giving it the space to move in this realm, it sparks miracles as well as communication from back yonder, from the Creator, our angels, our loved ones, what I call the whispers of love. Then I moved on to Oprah's book, which I often do. It's The Wisdom of Sundays. And the page that I opened up, right there, the words, the whispers, jumped out at me. Boom. The page also spoke of focusing daily, moment by moment, on gratitude. So I kept listening. And I was guided to the book, Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. And that's really where the big discovery hit me. And maybe a better word would be rediscovery. Because nothing is ever new. We're just remembering it. So my rediscovery was that our attitude towards our emotions and feelings changes when we change our viewpoint towards our memories and our lives. What really hit me is making a statement to transform our viewpoint of our memories. And in doing that, we change our viewpoint about what we're experiencing in this moment as well. For me, stating, I am being unconditional love, brings all my focus into doing just that. And then add into that whenever I'm interacting or thinking about anyone, bring in that I unconditionally love that person. So that sounds like I unconditionally love the Creator. I unconditionally love the whispers of love. I unconditionally love my brother. I unconditionally love my mom. I unconditionally love my dad. I unconditionally love my nieces and my nephew. I unconditionally love my friends. I unconditionally love my coworkers. I unconditionally love my bosses. I unconditionally love the reps that I coach. I unconditionally love the world. This creates an outward flow of unconditional love. It keeps me in my own business because with the outflow, there are no expectations flowing in from outside my heart. With the unconditional love flowing out, 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 nothing can swim into the heart against that stream. What an amazing rediscovery. Focusing on the outflow of unconditional love changes the emotional state of our being. Fear cannot enter the emotional pipeline when unconditional love is flooding it with such force. It's like trying to stick one of those packing peanuts into the leaf blower tube when it's turned on its highest setting. There's just no way. And to end my morning ritual yesterday, I was guided to pull some cards from my Zen card deck. I ended up pulling 3 cards just sporadically from the deck. The first card was the Creator card. And then the next 2 cards that I pulled just from random places within the deck were 2 other cards that had appeared in my first card reading where loved ones from the other side reached out to communicate to a friend. Hello, Creator. Hello, Whispers of Love. What a way to solidify the message for me. It's just always perfect. Until next episode, take a moment to step away from your life. Go up to a mountain, go for a drive, go for a walk. Turn off your phone, or put it on silent if that's too scary for you. See your life from the outside in. See the contrast of fear and unconditional love in your life. See yourself swinging back and forth. Feel the difference in those 2 places, backward, forward. Then feel the unconditional love expanding in your heart. Take some deep breaths as you let it expand and flood your heart. Let it push out all fear, all smallness, all loneliness, all sadness. Let that love fill you up and create a space of peace and bliss within you. Feel the presence of an unconditionally loving Creator and his posse of angels and guides and loved ones who have returned to back yonder already. Know you are never alone, and you are eternal. For a moment, fear not. Let this unconditional love spark more love within you. Come back to your ship and see the wonderful, peaceful sea that lies on your horizon. And know that you are loved. Enjoy your voyage. I love you.